Dmitry Bivol, born on December 18, 1990, belongs to a new breed of fierce warriors of the ring. The intensity of his fists,
precision in his movements has positioned him as one of the most powerful of the times.
Strongest fighters of today. Only in 2013 did he win the gold medal at the World Combat Games, setting a precedent for a legacy that remains to be confirmed. But who would be ranked as the 6th best boxer in the world in January 2024 by the Ring magazine? This is text about the ego war happening among the ring contenders.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Same goal. Welcome. In today's video, I invite you to relive with me the night when Dmitry showed the world once again why he's among the best. This time and
Not
around,
a single empty spot in the
is
Alvarez.
it the one who should have hidden its head? Very few fighters have been able to neutralize the fury and cunning of a true Aztec warrior, and Dmitry takes pride in being one of them. Oh, what happened? Stick around to find out. It was the year 2022, and fate brought Dmitry Bivol and Canelo Alvarez to fight for their legacy. Legacy is here or not?
This is what was given to the
Storm?
other side.
Who is he?
Then we found out
It
that
wouldn't be just another fight. The events of the night of May 7, 2022 are written in the golden pages of the history of the discipline. Ready to take a look? First round, from the beginning, the excitement.
left wing of Bivol tempted the guard.
With Canelo patiently responding to Canelo's left-right combinations, they began their own exploratory missions. They had decided to take the liberty of a first round of reconnaissance. But when you have two fighters of such high caliber over the king, even recognition can trigger violence. Unexpectedly, Bivol ended up against the ropes with Canelo putting pressure on him.
Subtitles provided by the Amara.org community. Subtitles by the Amara.org community.
Second round. With none other than Mike Tyson in the audience, both fighters jumped into the second episode to give it their all. Bivol's left hand kept tempting Canelo, who was looking for the right moment to go into attack mode. After the minute, brief exchanges of punches started happening. Both fighters aimed to secure their victory with body shots,
I'll go get the
leaving
question of what will be the first ad.
First in breaking news.
Thanks for watching the video.
Oh my God, that's why you should be happy to just touch those legs. You should be a bit scared looking at them.
The third round, Canelo's left hand attempted to test Bivol's guard, but he quickly neutralized it with short combinations. But forceful. Canelo continued attacking the body, and Bivol had no choice but to focus on his defense. Occasionally, Bivol counterattacked effectively, but the effects of his punches were not powerful enough to cause damage to Canelo. Returning the favor of closing that first round, B-Boy pushed Canelo against the ropes towards the end. Fourth round. Canelo started by dominating the round. His offensive pushed Bivol back against the ropes, exciting the incredulous crowd present. For a moment, it seemed like Canelo managed to corner Bivol. However, Bivol showed he knew when to push and pull when he got rid of
dangerous situation.
effortlessly. Canelo kept going after him, and Bivol's left hand tries to hold the line.
So scorn and turn
8th round. Bivol is unstoppable,
Cautious assault.
excitement,
Canelo
and
aviator.
proved to be a fierce opponent, and any mistake could cost him like it did for me. At minimum, a takedown. Bivol didn't underestimate Canelo, but he wasn't afraid of him either. Against the ropes, he executes a flurry of punches that let the opponent know that the pace of the fight was even.
I'm not gonna pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for it.
With the crowd cheering his name, Bivol gained more and more confidence as the seconds passed.
Subtitles provided by the Amara.org community.
6th round. Canelo started the round aggressively, looking to neutralize any aftermath of the brutal attack he had suffered, pressed against the ropes in the previous round. Despite Canelo seeming to control the pace of the fight by landing more punches, not being able to seriously hurt Bivol showed a serious problem. I wasn't doing a good enough job.
Well, during the
Alive, he cornered Canelo against the ropes, showing he wasn't lost. Seventh round, Bivol's left neutralized Canelo, just as he was about to get closer to him, increasing the pressure in his offense. Bivol kept pressing, landing good punches and getting away unscathed. Bivol's posture was solid, contrasting with the evident look of exhaustion that Canelo could no longer hide. Starting with so much force caused his lack of stamina.
So now he had to make sure to get to the end or rush it.
To participate in our videos, write to us at steaderingmaria.com.
8th round. It was already customary for Bivol to start the rounds cautiously, observing what Canelo's new intentions would be. They guys to see us at 8. This simple but effective strategy allowed him to know round by round how to deal with his opponent. By the last minute, Bivol already had Canelo against the ropes and was hitting him left and right. By the time Canelo saw the counterattack, he made the first big mistake of the match. He opened his guard and let Bivol's heavy artillery in, without any opposition.
He rose to the occasion. Let's go.
Canelo was the donut, but since it wasn't the direct result of a punch, it didn't count as a knockdown so it was a sign that an Aztec warrior was starting to lose his way. Don't mess around. Canelo's left-right combinations opened the round. Bivol took them smartly, and in the counterattack, used them against him. It seemed easy for Bivol to corner Canelo, but it was a mirror. Everything indicated as the outcome of the fight would be marked by the strict perspective of the judges.
Let's check it with Chris Banks, with the volume of his country.
10th round. The Canelo started with body shots. At this stage of the fight, he didn't seem to be looking for a knockout. He was just trying to survive. However, he advanced one step and retreated two when Bivol counterattacked. As it seemed customary, Canelo got trapped against the ropes towards the last minute. There, Bivol kept him at bay with his left until he could slip to the sides. Even so, Bivol continued to be the dominant gene.
Video round 9, oh my god, a 1060, oh my god. Ending of different library stickers.
11th round. With the judge's decision just around the corner, Canelo came out to the...
You did it, but
Yesterday it was
Thanks
about
for watching the video. Bob was an expert hunter, and it was a hunting season. The defense of Bivol remained as solid as his stance. Canelo's punches could not penetrate it. His counterattacks were as strong as his punching power. They kept neutralizing and reducing Canelo. The frustration in Canelo was evident when, in a waist hold, he lifted Bivol until his feet were off the ground. There was no reason to commit such an atrocious act, Not only did he respect his opponent, he respected the honorable tricolor blood that ran through his veins. Definitely, this trivial act of mockery and provocation was not worthy of a true Aztec warrior. Even with his tricks up his sleeve, he ended the round pinned against the ropes.
The airplane area in the ancestor that one can find is a group of accounts when you arrive and
Thank you.
12th round. Canelo and Bivol had to survive 3 more minutes. Confident that the judges would rule in his favor, in an attempt to score the last points on his card, Canelo took Bivol against the ropes. But is there still more? His inability stood out by not being able to take advantage of the situation to seriously injure his opponent. In the other corner, the V-ball offense remained strong, and with that brought to a close the 12 scheduled rounds. Judges' decision. With the closing bell, both fighters went to their corners to celebrate having finished standing. Even so, uncertainty filled them as they waited for the announcer to take the center of the king. By the time he did it, there was no turning back. Dmitry Bivol was announced as the winner of the fight by unanimous decision of the judges after 12 rounds of ups and downs. And with that, Canelo was completely clicked and marked by his mistakes about the king. If you made it this far, thank you. Remember, the best way to support my content is by leaving a like on the video. At what point in the fight do you think Canelo handed over the win? Did the judges really?
Did they decide fairly?
I'll read your comments.